People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is that we see that 2 women and also 7 other persons, mostly women, and a baby was caught up, and people, it is said that out of those 9 or 10 persons, at least 2 persons lost their life. I am speaking about 2 women. We are speaking about a final send-off for a person that is known as Weed Seed. And when we talk about Weed Seed, he was said to be some sort of gangster, some sort of person that was taken out in some sort of controversial way, meaning that some sort of gang activity. And people, based on the information, it is said that this Toyota minibus was coming from some sort of final send-off for Weed Seed. And the Fraser's content main road, we are speaking about coming from Medeiros, when it was approached by 3 men with all sorts of tools, and it is said that they started to blaze up the bus, which contained at least 20 persons, mostly women. The only men were the driver and their conductor, Rete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling. It is said that the driver lost control and fly in some sort of pole, utility pole. So people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to the edited version of the video, and also listen to a voice note, and then I'll give my piece.
Yeah, she a move. The girl has to move.
She not dead, like.
She a move.
She not dead, but she. Get up, she want get up, you know. She a moving up. Wait, driver, I'm see driver.
So people, that is the video. Take a listen, take a look at the voice note explaining something from a person that was on the scene.
Yeah, earlier this evening when I leave the burial site, while we were on the bus, I was at a window when I could see to my right. I see about 3 men with handgun, 3 to 4 men. All have handgun, everybody just start fire shot on the bus. Everybody just get panic and bus window shoot out, and even me have it up on ground. And but after everything subsides, me just see blood, everybody, about 3 people dead to my knowledge at that time there. 3 female, so other people get shot.
So where are the females body now?
By the hospital, them gone to the hospital.
Okay, so there's no one in the bus now?
Nobody's in the bus now. We're just waiting for the driver and the police to process them thing.
And where this funeral was coming from?
Central Kingston, man.
Where in Central Kingston?
A community them called Tel Aviv.
The gentleman that was there, you know him name and when him dead?
No, I don't familiar with him, but he's from the community. But as a part of a bus crew, I just travel the bus, the driver and the conductor, including me.
So about how many person was in the bus?
Yeah, over 20 people, 20 female. And we as the bus crew as male.
Okay.
It's
so,
a 20 female.
Okay. And understand that a baby probably got injured.
Yeah, baby got injured. So they said, through the frustration, I never know about the baby. But to when me see about 3 female get shot. I assume 2 dead.
Okay. And how the bus end up in the light pole?
Yeah, while the bus been shot and the driver continued to drive, but panic and maybe frightened him, just lick up the light post and just exit. I know we can't find him. Okay. But you know he's alive now and good.
And understand, police said escort the funeral. Where was the police at that time when the incident took place?
Well, the police escort the funeral straight into the burying yard. But after the funeral, we see a different set of police start searching the bus and the car them. And we've asked them for escort to Outback, but jokingly. Through them I give it trouble about them a search. Yeah. It's a big old man up on the bus when I search her. When I escort to Outback then, and saying that jokingly, them just now answer them just want to go on out and search.
And then this
and away from the burial site. gunshot.
About how long you estimate, which, probably, you in panic and things, so it's probably about 5 minutes.
5 minutes of that gunshot. 5 minutes.
So how you survive?
Well, me just drop on my belly, cause I swear them are gonna come to the bus. So me step on my belly and wind scream everything just start drop on me and me just, in case them come by the bus, me say dead man already me up on my face. So hopefully them do that dead man again, cause I'm up on them face already.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
So people, there's a lesson to be learned from all of this. All of this started because of a final send-off from somebody whose name is Weed Seed. And people, like I said, Weed Seed was taken out in all sorts of hail of bullet. He was taken out in a very bad way. So therefore, we say he is from Tel Aviv, and people, from you listen to the name Tel Aviv, it tells you it is a garrison. It tells you that there's all sorts of gang activity. And most of those persons in that bus was coming from Tel Aviv. So therefore, we say whoever is a rival for Weed Seed, they were not in agreement with anybody, even giving him any sorts of final respect at his final send-off. So at the end of the day, people, we are speaking about 2 persons at least. It was said it was 3. And also 7 other persons, including a baby, get caught up. Now, people, based on this, it is obvious in Jamaica, if you are alive, you are not safe. If you are dead, you are not safe. If you are mourning somebody losing their life, especially by controversial means, especially when there are some sort of crime affiliation, more than likely, this funeral is not going to end proper. This funeral is going to end with somebody else or some other people losing their life because of their affiliation. Now, people, the next thing is that we see that this is not the first time. The other day we saw that the Popo went to some sort of final send-off for some sort of gangster. I cannot remember his name right now. However, them find all sorts of tool because persons were prepared, because them know say there could have been some sort of retaliation. Now, people, I am not justifying the fact that you are going to go to a final send-off and your arms up. However, people, under the circumstance, them say, who know better, they are going to do better. So we see that in this case, the Popo was there for a little while. However, they were not there when this incident occurred. So people, you understand how these criminals work. Them basically pounce on a situation. They basically take advantage of the situation. So when we look at an incident like this, we can only come to the logical conclusion that we have to adjust the saying, if them can't catch Quaco, them are going to catch the shot, because people, we've seen lately that has changed. Because all when them catch Quaco, all when them take out Quaco and Quaco is going to be sent to his final send-off, we say so the people them want also send with the shot to our next final send-off. So therefore they are going for total, we are speaking about wipe out. They are trying to wipe out everybody. We are talking about the dog, the post, we are talking about the mama, the papa, the friends, the associate, the affiliates. Any and everybody can get it. So people, we see these people, they are taking it to the furthest extent. These persons, they are not playing. These persons, they are sending a very strong and precise message that, listen, if you are associated with any sorts of gang member, the ops, anybody on the other side, you are going to get taken out too. So therefore, whenever you lose somebody that is associated with any sorts of gang activity, and you feel like you can just go to their final send-off and just send them off in peace, there will be no peace. We are speaking about chaos and catastrophe. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.